Greetings, salutations. Oh my god, my freaking camera. Another day, another technical difficulty. Hello, 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 hello. Scully and I are saying howdy hey. See, this I like every night. What are we gonna do? Trying to take over the world. Scully, see, you gotta do the original all the way through camera because how are you gonna see Scully? How are you gonna see Mel? How are you gonna see our super happy little ghost? You're not. How are you gonna see the cord I can't hide? Oh well. When I started, kind of digging into Arbonne, I hope our Arbonne super experts are in the chat, but I started on a Word doc and typed out everything I was learning. Cool. Nothing says spontaneous excitement like a Word doc full of commission math. Arbonne, the brand that's apparently beyond clean, but somehow still full of recycled talking points from every other MLM that's ever existed. Tonight, we're unpacking Whitney Ray's enthusiastic pitch about why she jumped from BeautyCounter to Arbonne. And spoiler, it's less clean beauty and more rebranded business opportunity. This is day 16 of 31 streams in 31 days. And yes, I do not have a thumbnail, but that's okay. And this is every October. This is their third one where we dig into scary MLMs and the truly haunting part of the beauty industry. Bomb Party Rings and John Melton and Ray Higdon and all the other ones. But today we are doing Arbonne, but the sales tactics and all the other fluffery. But yes, this video is fair use, commentary, and education, and I'm critiquing the ideas and marketing patterns in this video, not diagnosing or attacking anyone personally, maybe just their PowerPoints, but probably not because honestly, I don't remember if there's a PowerPoint in this one, but if there is, I'm definitely attacking that one. But if you're in Arbonne or you follow Whitney Ray from BeautyCounter, um, this isn't about you as a person. This is about the business structure and how the money flows in some type of triangular prism scheme. And I'm here to analyze what, in my opinion, are manipulative business structures and misleading claims that can exploit good intentions and sometimes really bad intentions. So, quick context before we start. Whitney Ray used to, again, I keep saying like, used to be in BeautyCounter, now it's in Arbonne. If you have any questions, please revisit the beginning because I'll probably forget that. And everyone's going to be like, what was she in before? I'm probably going to forget. Love medication. Live chat, please take notes because someone's going to ask and I'll be like, what company was she in before? She was a leader. And when that company paused operations for restructuring, she went hunting for a clean alternative and found our beloved Arbonne. And there's other anti-MLM creators who've been in Arbonne. I think Julie Joe, yes, was in Arbonne. But Arbonne is a 44-year-old MLM and owned by Group Rocher, pronunciation butchered by yours truly. And what she's pitching here, what Whitney is pitching here, is a pivot, a soft sell to fellow BeautyCounter reps to join her under the banner of shared values. When leaders frame a multi-level marketing company as the next clean, science-based opportunity, but rely on emotional appeal, selective comparisons, and vague buzzwords about empowerment, it's not innovation. It's the same recruitment script that we saw yesterday. Just kidding. It's just in a prettier bottle. Maybe less Bible. Maybe less Bible and more, what's it called? What's that really good ingredient that everyone loves? I don't remember. It's not niacin. I don't remember. Whatever. Pretty bottles. I love that y'all are already doing the highs and lows. But let's roll. Let's look into the presentation. But before we do that, let's see how many marketing cliches and all that jazz. But I want to say howdy hey to the squirrels, the neurokin, the returning viewers, and say goodbye to the other people unsubscribing. But the highs, the lows, the member milestones, and also the kazoo fit for tonight. I'm so excited. I hope y'all are excited too. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but I hope it's going to be fun. So buckle up. Buckle up. Vitamin D. No, it's like a fancy one that's like super expensive. And everyone's like, oh my God, it has this in it. It's not sunscreen. I don't know. Mila, Klaka. Hello, hello, hello. Happy birthday, Stacy. Please hold. Our ghost is here to celebrate your birthday. I can't hear because I don't know where my headphones are. Wait, birthday, birthday. Wait, did we stop? Did it already finish? Did it already finish? Yes, it did. We just want to play this. We're just gonna play this the whole day. Also, I know we're kind of purple today. It's just different. Let me look through all the member milestones. 4 months of membership, Shell new, delightful. 8 months of membership, delightful. I thought we were going to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 months of membership, delightful. You're almost a fully formed baby snark. I love it. Jen, 17 months. Oh my God. You almost have an acorn. Holy mother forking shirt balls. I love it. Moving on up. You're getting a ghost too, okay? God dang it. You're getting a ghosty. Everyone's getting a ghosty. Moving on up. Moving on up.
Well, we're moving on up to the side.
Oh, thank you.
To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
I love your cats. Why is it always moving? Dang it. Just do it
Well, we're
again.
moving on up to the
Ninja.
side. To a deluxe apartment
You're all moving.
in the sky.
Thank you. I wish I could hear this. Oh my God. I hope that was delightful for y'all. Brandy Lee, welcome. Listen, the acorn is waiting for you. The acorn is waiting for you. Didn't get to take my older daughter to art exhibit opening, high open window weather tonight. I love that for you. I'm still in AC weather. So everyone is different. Okay, let me show you the fit. This is the one we struggle bust with, but green kazoos, partially my low from losing my head. I didn't lose them, but I don't know where they are. High, worked out this morning, did my psychiatrist this morning. I didn't do my I did my psychiatrist appointment this morning, virtually, then had my therapist appointment this afternoon, cried my eyes out. Also, members only, if you missed it, the tea of a lifetime, Sunny D. Oh my God. I know everyone's like, oh my God, we're over it. You're not over it. You're not over the Sunny D tea. Also, Cat Research Wrangler. The stuff that happened was wild. The stuff that happened was wild. Oh my God. Okay. I just tried to click on this 3 times, but ADHD, what's important is I'm here now. Welcome. It's finally sweater weather. My back and shoulders are in so much pain today that I want to curl in a ball and cry. Oh no. I care. Yay. All right, team, let's go. Please hold. I'm opening up the video and I'm not gonna stay on track. Wait, what was the food question I had? No. I had a food question. And I was so excited to ask it. Wait, maybe it was a clothing question. Oh, I have a clothing question. Okay. Since some of y'all have cold weather, and Brandy Lee, I hope that you answer this too. Specifically Brandy Lee, and I don't know why. Let's say you have cold weather where you have to choose one. Oh, I gotta do a poll. I'm gonna have to do a poll. Okay? Oops, save. I'm putting the poll in, okay? Also, hello to Stephanie from Sensi. Greetings, salutations. Okay. If you had to, and you could only choose one, if you had to and you could only choose one, and while I'm asking this poll, please escape Top Chat Purgatory. If you had to, and if you could only choose one, only choose one. If you could only choose one to stay warm, choose a sweatshirt, choose sweatpants. I mean, choose a jacket, choose pants. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather keep your arms warm? Keep arms warm. Okay. Start poll. Okay. Let me think. And you are allowed to wear socks. Okay. You are allowed to wear socks and you are allowed to wear shoes. You are allowed to wear socks. You are allowed to wear shoes. If you choose, I mean, regardless of you wearing a sweatshirt. Don't ask me. I wear shorts and flip flops in the snow. I would choose a sweatshirt. I would choose a sweatshirt every time. I would choose a sweatshirt every time. And I don't know why. I don't know why. 76% of y'all are saying arms. If you're a leg person, why would you want to keep your legs warm? Every replay crew is like, what is going on? Get to the video. I really want to know though. This is not me going like, oh my God, engagement. I have been thinking about this all day since I was at the gym this morning at 9 a.m. Okay? This is not me going, oh my God. Please hold. No, I'm not going to do baby snark. This is not me going, oh my God, what can I do for engagement on my channel? This is me going, oh my God, I have to focus on the road because I cannot be on a hamster wheel thinking about keeping my arms warm or keeping my legs warm and asking live chat what their percentage is going to be because I have to think about keeping myself safe and other drivers safe. And my brain cannot wander because I have to make sure that I am focusing on the road and the lights and changing lanes safely because I cannot think about this while I am driving. That is what's going on in my soul. Okay? Okay, Brittany. Okay, another poll question. Okay. Okay. Please hold. Brittany, we've got another question. Okay. Once we figure out once we figure this out. Once we figure this out. I'm not going to say who's right and who's wrong. It's just preferential. Uh, Um, delete. I don't know what's going on. Oh, sorry, Aaron. Oh God, what did I do? Hello, Aaron. What did I do? What did I do? Oh no. It won't load. Oh my God. Kelsey Ray and Eric lied about their clients because you can do a reverse image search and they're not even their clients. Oh my God. Okay, so Kelsey Ray and Eric Caraway are. Kelsey Ray took on the entire TikTok teacher community by saying that they were basically glorified babysitters, if you remember. Then she and Eric broke up. She bought a trailer. She and her kids moved in. Then she and Eric kind of were broken up, kind of were not broken up. Then she and Eric did a engagement kind of thing that was kind of for TikTok, kind of wasn't. Then they made this meal prep company where Eric was kind of in charge but kind of wasn't, and we weren't really sure if he was accredited, and we don't know. But plagiarism was afoot allegedly. And then Aaron just posted a reel where someone that they had allegedly a client, but a reverse image search happened, and the clients that left a review were not their clients. They were reverse image searched Australian clients from somebody else. You, chat, put it to a vote on the squirrel floor. Someone present it to the squirrel floor if they maybe will be presented to the FU list. Someone needs to put it to a motion, and then someone needs to second the motion. And it can't be me. I love the internet. RIP. More than just the men's health photos. Yep, more than that. You should go look at Aaron's you should go look at Aaron's reel. Rippity rip rip. Okay, keep arms warm 78%. We are gonna let the arms win. 22% of y'all. I put forth the motion, Michaela. All right, someone needs to second the motion. I motion, and Katina seconded. The motion passes.
The motion passes the squirrel floor. So inducted are Kelsey Ray and Eric Caraway to the rather lengthening list of the FU list. Joining names, very famous names such as Tony Robbins, Ed Milet, Eric Worre, Donald Gary Young, many other people who I can't think of right now, but Kelsey Ray and Eric Caraway, who continue to lie to get people to join their nutrition and weightlifting and fasting fuckery. May you continue to be outed on the internet where receipts are forever.
We do. We will get ceremonial music. We will. We will, we will, we will. All right. We're going to put the video up. Oh, I'm going to put the video up. However, let me just put the real YouTube title up because that would be cool. Before I do this. Uh-oh. Here's my question. If you had to pick between a hoodie and a sweatshirt, I say a sweatshirt because I don't... So, whatever, a sweatshirt with with or without a hood. Would you pick a sweatshirt with a hood or a sweatshirt without a hood? Okay, I'll poll. If you had to pick a sweatshirt. Sorry, I just have to know. Okay? Let me know. All right? While I put a description in. Sorry, we ran out of time. Edit. I did put my playlist in though. I hope, make Aaron proud sometimes. Save. Live. Do. We still don't have a thumbnail, but that's okay. Oh, you do what you can. I prefer, it depends on the material if I like a hood and the cut of the hood. Because I can't just say blanket statement, I like a hood. It depends on the material and the hood. If the hood is cut wrong, no hood. So I would have to say, if I didn't feel the material, just because it's cotton doesn't mean I'm going to like the hood. If it's cotton, I will, more than likely, I will like it. Except if it's a weird material on the inside, I'm itching just thinking about it. It's a no. You found the perfect... Stephanie, don't hold out on us. This is a good one. This is a good interior. No hoods, they F up my hair. Ceremonial kazoo? Yes. Tori, good question. I think we've been oscillating between, are they just chicken nuggets? Are they just overcooked chicken nuggets? Have they been overcooked or undercooked chicken nuggets? Are they just Do they just have freezer burn and then they've been undercooked? Like, what's going on? And this plagiarism has decided it's pushed them over the line into the FU list. You know what I'm saying? You know, they've found themselves here. I'm loving the kazoo earrings. Y'all, if you want kazoo earrings or any other good craft, all the things, you can find them in our shop. Still, you know, be creative with your allowed name calling as the rules state. Here's a creative one. They're the Comic Sans of chicken nuggets, or they're the papyrus of chicken nuggets. They're the papyrus of burnt chicken nuggets. They're the you know, they're on the fuck you list. All of the above? Correct. All right. Oh, y'all are saying 66% with a hood? So my two Nike ones are the ones that I've cut the sleeves off. That material, that oversized hoodie, those hoods I can do. Fudge nuggets? Kangaroo pocket is the question. Zip front? It depends on the cut of it. Why are we talking about hoodies? It's my own fault. It's my own fault. You know what we should do? There has to be... Oh, we missed our chance with LuLaRoe. We missed our chance with LuLaRoe. We could have been talking about clothing. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, well. Rippity rip rip. You know? I missed my chance. I can't even have fun with Marge because I don't even have my headphones. It's not even fun without Fred. We can't even hear Fred. I'm literally just kidding. I don't hear Fred. This is Whitney, but my head's gonna be looking this way, but she's over here, and I don't want to look like a TikTok person, so I'm gonna be up here. Even though I'm gonna create a tangent, but I hope that that's acceptable. And I can't flip her. Okay. Tell me if she's too low or too high.
Hi, I'm Whitney Ray, and what I want to do tonight is walk you through how I got from the news I heard about where BeautyCounter was going in Q4
What?
to deciding that Arbonne could be a wonderful next step for some people. I want to share with you a little bit about the story, then we're going to dive in and I'm going to share some of the content so that you can learn alongside with me.
She looks like she lives in a delightfully, like, mansion. Everything's so straight in her house. I mean, that duck is kind of weird, but look, her transoms are cool. Bunny hugs? Well, we love that. If I miss a member's milestone, someone yell at me, okay? I mean, yell at me with love. All right? I think she's very put together, and she has an effervescent focus of making very intense eye contact that does eye intensity that maybe makes me a little bit uncomfortable because I do not like making eye contact, and I think some of our neurokin don't like making eye contact. I do think with how expensive the room is, the mm, mm, the trim at the top is a little plain, but that has nothing to do with the MLM. It's the beige aesthetic. Honestly, maximalist Hobbit treehouse is my aesthetic, and I'm not gonna lie, the fairy lights are giving me life. The fact that I cannot see the shutters anymore, and I still have to hang the rest of the, um, the tool. I'm so happy.
When I first started digging into Arbonne, I started a Word doc and I just typed out everything I was learning, every piece of information I could get. And maybe you've seen that and I've shared it with you, but I want to add some extra information and kind of where we are today and give it to you in this format because I think this will be easier for you to take in. Just a little bit of the backstory is last Monday, I got on a call for executive and managing directors, and Greg announced that instead of reopening as we had planned, that it was going to be delayed until Q4.
Not someone delaying something right out of the gate. Okay. Not an MLM. Right out the gate, she's setting up the loss and rebirth. This is classic appeal to emotion. I haven't fixed all the appeal to emotion stuff because they're way too loud, but when I get through all the things I need to fix, we'll fix those. But fallacy alert, dun 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 dun. I think it's the eye contact. I think the neurokin the eye contact, we're like, ooh. It creates a moment of shared disappointment, then pivots to hope. It builds vulnerability so the solution feels comforting instead of calculated, in my opinion. So, mm, the I don't remember, but I think from what y'all know how my brain is right now, especially with my medicine that's, like, helping me function a little bit, but correct me if I'm wrong. Replay crew, you can do the same thing. I love that. The FTC made a ruling that you can do multiple things. The company cannot tell you that you can only sell one. They cannot tell you that you can only sell one product, from what I understand. Maybe I misread? Maybe I misread that. Did I misread that? My reading, if I could just if they were like, if they could be on Duplos, it would be so much better. Her skin looks incredible. Y'all remember that MLM we looked at and their skin was like glass? I feel like she would do so well in that MLM. You know what I mean?
That was really hard news to hear. Not only was it hard to hear as I thought about what are my clients going to use and how am I going to, help people in the in-between time, but she also let us know that the new version of BeautyCounter is going to be strong. It's going to be robust. It's going to be something that is going to last, last, I think, in a really good way. But that would mean restructuring. That would mean what we have known it to be would not be there anymore. So the team that I had worked with, the team maybe you have worked with, the groups of people that have been beside you would be different.
Maximal Treehouse, what's better? I mean, maybe a coffee station somewhere? I don't know. Maybe a cushy chair to read in? Ugh,
And she does not yet know what that format will be. Will
I'm wrong. I'm just looking it up. That's not what they ruled, because I misread it. I wish I could just read stuff right. So what they did say is that there's no blanket you can sell anything permission slip. Um, we'll just keep listening to what she says, but we'll just keep listening to her for a little bit, but that is my misunderstanding.
there be, kind of a similar model? Is there going to be a different model? They aren't sure, but they are meeting as executive teams. They are putting task forces together and they are looking to see what it could look like. And if anything, over these past week or so, I was going to say months, it's literally been days. It feels like a long time. Have taught us there's some BeautyCounter products that just can't be replaced. I'm on a thread right now and we are just sourcing and trying to find a clean, high performing product. And it's a challenge, and BeautyCounter is just so unique and special. And so I am anxiously and hopefully awaiting what Q4 will be. So one piece of the puzzle that needed to
Hi,
be there for
Kraken.
me was, could I, as BeautyCounter comes back, bring that back on if I partnered with something else? And so a big yes to that. The FTC just recently had
Oh, I know what happened. I was listening to her and I thought that she was right and she was wrong. And I was like, oh my God, yeah, she's right about this. Wrong, wrong, wrong. That's what I get for being like, oh my God, yay, we agree on something. False.
a ruling that you can do multiple things. They cannot tell you can only sell one product. This is our time to really go and find those brands that we want to partner with and find a way to do that. And you can.
My God, Whitney. I got sucked in. I got sucked in by the eye contact. My God. Okay. Here's my note that I just pulled up because I was wrong. I'm not going to look at her face, okay? Sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Here's what my note says. There's no blanket you can sell anything permission slip. What she's referencing is a misinterpretation of independent contractor flexibility. It doesn't mean MLM reps can stack multiple companies without violating their agreements, their policies and procedures. That depends entirely on the companies themselves. Misstating regulatory guidelines to recruit people is a deceptive practice, which Federal Trade Commission does have a, tiny bit of an opinion on, and that's under the FTC's definition of misleading omission. Oh my God, get it together. Maybe I was hungry when I looked into this. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Melissa. What? Oh my God, is Scully crooked? No. Did you like BeautyCounter? I feel like if there was a company that could have survived in a store, it could have been BeautyCounter. Am I wrong? I need to stop the poll. Dang it. Y'all in your hoodies. If you thought, I know someone's gonna be like, oh my God, they thought our stuff could just survive in the store. If you thought that one MLM could have survived in Sephora or Ulta, what MLM do you think, what MLM makeup brand do you think could? Because I had no idea BeautyCounter was an MLM until I got out of MLM, or I was close to getting out of MLM. Maybe that was wild of me. Maybe that was me, like, being so oblivious. But what do I know? What do I know? Unique? Like, just their mascara?
Whether it's BeautyCounter, whether it's Arbonne, whether it's other things, we can do multiple things, and that is okay with those brands and those companies. And so that to me falls
Read the policies and procedures. Oh, I need to put it on. I need to go back. Sorry. You can't see it. Sorry. I know. I'm like, we can't see it. Chrissy said, I didn't know they were an MLM either. Oh, now I need to go. Do you say either or either? We don't need to know that, DC. Nobody cares. I'm very like, what do you say? What do I say? Inside thought, inside thought, inside thought, inside thought. You like their shadows and BB cream? I have used BeautyCounter and they were great products. In fact, there's one particular product I've never replaced once I realized how horrible MLMs were. I mean, some MLMs have great products. For sure. For sure. And sometimes it's very difficult to find replacements, if at all. And I have no problem saying that.
really good and exciting, and really a chance to take all those things that I care so valuably about. I want my people that know me to feel like they're getting the best of the best, and I want to be the people to help take care of them. The other thing I looked at was affiliate links. There are some great products out there, a concealer here, a face wash there. And I thought, okay, I would love to put some affiliate links together. But the downside to affiliate links is, yes, less commission, but also a lot less of what I think I can bring and have brought over the past years to that model. So I could tell people and introduce them to the brand and share my affiliate link. I would maybe not know if they actually click through. I would not have visibility into that. And once they have done that, then they would have to come back to my link to be tied to me. Most likely they're going to go shop that brand again and again, and I will not have credit for those repeat sales. I also want to have visibility into their information. And so I won't be able to follow up with them, see how they liked it, make sure they, are using it correctly. What kind of add-on product could we have? So I really wanted to.
So you wouldn't be able to harass them? Oh, I mean, allegedly. You'd be like, you wouldn't be able to do the work to just figure out how to sell the product, Whitney. What is the downside? Oh yeah, you wouldn't have a team to pad your bank account? Oh no, the impact of my help directly correlates with the impact of my bank account. Oh wait, that's not it. The impact of my bank account directly reflects the impact of my impact or something. Literally, she is saying the quiet part out freaking loud. Right? Everyone body flipped out over affiliate links. So many MLMs have flipped out over affiliate links. She wants data control, not just relationships. This is the false dilemma fallacy. Pretending there are only two options: low commission affiliate work. Oh my God, let's go. Use your brain. Low commission affiliate options, no control or MLM ownership disguised as serving clients. There are thousands of legitimate ways to build transparent income online without enrolling your friends into a downline. Right? You don't have to harass your friends or clients to sell, and your friends will come back to buy your friends. Your clients will come back to buy products that they want to buy when they run out of that product. When they run out of that product. When they run out of that product. I would pose that your downline was buying products monthly and that they were, what's the word? Actual, the actual customers, the glorified customers in the business, but you're painting it out to be, oh, but we wouldn't have access to make sure they were using the products right. How hard is it to use mascara? How hard is it to use lotion? How hard is it to use toner? How hard is it to use face wash? Hello? How hard is it? How hard is it to build a pyramid scheme? Okay, maybe that's a little bit harder. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what she said. Oh, sorry. Yesterday, a couple of days ago was at 9. Tonight was at 8. Or it should have been at 8 tonight. Sorry. I was running my mouth for a while. We're only 3 minutes into the video. We were talking about sweatshirts. We were talking about sweatshirts for a while. Sorry. She could spend 1 hour a day making affiliate link promo videos times 365 and ultimately make way more per hour. That's too much sense, Kraken. Like, way too much. We don't do that sense nonsense here. We only use our brain the first 2 minutes of the stream, and after that, not allowed to do anymore. Yeah, Marie, you should be good. Toxin for you as the pitch. Yeah. Super hard, but what's an executive function issue, not skill? But that's an executive function skill, not issue, not skill. All I can think of is that clip of that 3-year-old who got in the lotion and just covered himself in it. Yep. I have a special chip on my shoulder for Arbonne. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Sorry, all 8 tentacles have ethical common sense. You get a special dispensation for the common sense then. Howdy hell, Al.
Stick with a model where I would be able to have visibility into my clients so I could provide that level of service, because to me that is a huge piece of what I do, either as service but also as a way to build repeat sales and to really build a.
You know what's interesting? When I buy something and I don't get harassed, that's incredible. When I buy my Frost Buddies, I've had this for 3 years. You know, they don't harass me. And I haven't bought a Frost Buddy in a while, but I bought some for Erin and her family. I've bought some for other people. I've bought some, like, they don't harass me. I like the product. I use the product daily. Like, if I have goodwill towards this product because it lasts and I liked what I bought, I put it away seasonally so I enjoy it when it comes, like when I bring it back out, it lasts. And I also, when somebody else has some of the same issues I have when I drink a product, one, keeping it cold or warm, and I don't have, like, the condensation when I'm drinking a cold drink, and they've got sensory whatever. I'm gonna get them maybe one they like. Whatever. They don't harass me. They're not like, "Oh my god, you want a Frost Buddy? You want a Frost Buddy this month? Do you want a Frost Buddy next week? Do you want a Frost Buddy next week?" No, they're just like, "You know what? You can figure out what you like, and by the way, if someone else wants to buy from your link, they can do that." Okay, you can figure it out. You can figure it out for yourself, and by the way, you can use a military discount, uh, since you're a dependent. Cool. Thank you so much. I would never have expected that I never expect that from anybody, but I appreciate it. I made a full funnel for BC website and all.
On the work that I've done. So Greg introduced Arbonne to me. I have heard of it, but when I had heard Greg say that, the first thing I thought of was my mom's.
Greg? Who's Greg? Oh yeah, Arbonne has the supplements. We have the meats. Does anyone eat Arby? Oh my god, we could totally spoof Arby's. Why did I just do that? Have y'all seen the Arby's commercial where they go, "We have the meats"? I'm embarrassing myself on stream, I feel like. And they have first responders discount, they have a teacher's discount, they've got, like, if you don't go to id.me, they've got all those discounts. So if you're a teacher, first responder, medical, all that. She's not BeautyCounter anymore. She was BeautyCounter, but BeautyCounter went affiliate, and she doesn't do affiliate because she doesn't feel fully supported. She doesn't feel fully supported by the infrastructure of the triangular prism scheme. I'm sorry. Let me paint you the perfect. I need a Duplo. She doesn't feel fully supported because why would you when you could have this structure of security and stability that is perfect, that is filled with people who love you and love you the most with their credit card, and that you can text monthly to make sure that they are buying all the things that you have to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course. Of course you can't do that with an affiliate program. Of course you can't. So, she had to go to a program where she could feel all the love, which is Arbonne. I can't believe that Wait, I'm the only one that's eaten that's ingested Arby's? Oh my god. I was right behind you on the Arby's train of thought. Okay, thank you. There's 2 of us. There's 2 of us at least. Bless you.
Products sitting on the counter when I was in
Oh,
late
okay,
high
Lisa.
school, early college. And I thought of it as a dated brand. I thought of it as a brand that said they were clean, but weren't. And so when Greg said that, I thought,
Arby's sauce slaps. Listen, even if you're too scared to try. Oh my god. Okay, we cannot get off track. Curly fries? Okay, if you're too scared to try the meat, get the curly fries. If you're too scared to eat the curly fries in the car, take the curly fries home, put them in your air fryer, reheat them. Crispy. Ask for extra Arby's sauce, okay? Arby's sauce is delicious. Do not get too little Arby's sauce. Get extra curly fries, all right? If you're too scared to eat the meat is Arby's is delicious, okay? But if you're too scared to eat the meat, the curly fries slap. Don't be like, the curly fries, I'm just gonna get the regular fries. No. Trust me as someone who likes food. Don't trust Carl Deichler. Don't trust Autumn Calabrese. Don't trust anybody who's been in body, all right? Trust someone who actually likes food but forgets to eat because I don't have normal hunger cues, okay? However, curly fries, Arby's sauce. Don't let them trick you and be like, oh my God, we only give out 2 Arby's sauces. Well, then go in and have you and do individual orders. You and your battle buddy, and maybe if you have tiny humans with you, or you and your battle buddy and a friend, and you all get as many Arby's sauces as you're allowed to get. Don't go through the drive-thru. They will be stingy with your Arby's sauces, okay? And then you take all your Arby's sauces and you go home and you reheat it in your air fryer. Delicious. Oh, it's real meat. One of the Arby's executives came into our store. It's real meat. It's real meat. Oh my God, bring in your own plastic container. Don't listen to me, okay? Subscribe for more premium content where we talk about meat and taking down multi-level marketing.
Why is Greg recommending this brand? And I had a lot of kind of preconceived notions. I was like, this is
What's this cord right here? Right by, okay, I'm gonna press play, but can someone tell me what this cord is? Do you see my mouse? Can someone look at this cord and tell me what it is? Don't let me ruin your streaming experience. Other than she's not in the center of her screen.
isn't a forward-facing brand. This isn't fresh. This isn't something I can get excited about. But she said she was offering it as it had a very strong B Corp and that it was female-led. So I was like, okay, the door's open just a little bit. Well, as I dug in and I found so much more out, I want to share that with you because I think there's some beautiful opportunity for us to share with our clients. I think there's some beautiful opportunity for those of you who really want to see a really significant sized business and for something that you can do alongside BeautyCounter when it comes back as we discover what that could be. So I want to walk you through that. I will just say a quick word about Jen Orlando, the CEO of Arbonne. I did a call with her on Friday, and if you're seeing this, you should have access to that recording.
I butchered her name.
So you can hear from her. I've been saying.
Oh, it's not kosher. I apologize. Crafting Joy, I apologize. I did not know it was not kosher. I did not think about it. Accept my apologies. Accept my apologies.
She's a young female CEO, but she
is it her chair?
Age, so she is.
Thank you. Don't hate me, but I don't. It's the texture of the food. Good to know. It is one of the textures. The fries are one of the textures, and I think extra hot overcomes some of the texture issues for me. If a texture, like if a piece of food gets below a certain temperature where I have to like start feeling a texture, I'm outie. Like if something is either extremely hot and the outer texture is crispy, I'm good. If something's extremely cold, like ice cream, I'm good. If the ice cream is like starts getting warm, I won't eat it. And I sound like a brat. Like I'll just pass a lot of times. Like if milk is warm or like above 34 degrees, I'm out. That's why I will fill this all the way up with ice and then pour my drink. And I have a little bit of drink in here with a lot of ice. Shelnu, thank you for the chair situation. Would y'all rather have a pretty couch or a comfy couch? Maybe you can have both. I'd rather have a comfy couch.
Is in her 40s, and she was previously at Arbonne leading the sales team, went and kind of did a few other things and then came back as CEO. But I think
Kosher. Oh, someone else. There are, well, from what I understand, there are certain food preparation things that have to do with religious preparation rules, like not mixing dairy with meat. And so also when you eat, you don't eat dairy with meat, and like any containers that have had meat cannot ever be mixed with containers that have held dairy. And so there are facilities that have been deemed kosher, facilities that prep or produce en masse, and you can see like food that they sell at like Walmart or HEB or Kroger or like a store, and you can see kosher, like a kosher label, but you can also see like restaurants or communities that have more like halal as well. It is a different it's a different, but it is also like a religious um certification, like a religious stamp of approval type of thing regarding food preparation. And so you'll see a stamp or a certification that the food is the preparation for the food has been approved by a religious person. I don't know the right term, but like for like the Jewish community, I think it's the rabbi. Who does that for like the restaurants, and I'm not sure who does it for the like a halal certification. I don't know all the places that I don't know all of the rules and stuff, but it has to do with how someone practices their faith, and the and part of that in some organized religions that has to do that is interconnected with like the way they practice their faith is also how they eat. It's both, I think. If I'm wrong, just let me know, but that's from what I understand. For example, sorry, some households who are kosher have 2 refrigerators, 2 dishwashers, 2 sinks. One side of the kitchen is for meat. The other side of the kitchen is for dairy and fruit and vegetables. And so the dairy, fruit, and vegetables go in that dishwasher, like all the containers, and the other side is for the meat platters. So all of the food that you can eat together, the meat, well, dairy can be ingested. Crafting Joy can tell you. Yeah, sorry. I was like going on. I'm like, I'm not the person that should be talking about this.
that piece is really important. Female, but also an experience in the field and understanding what they need. And much of the changes that I'm going to be presenting to you today have been under her leadership and have been under Michelle Lopez, who's driving lots of the ingredients, lots of that education. She has been so quick to respond to my many, many emails, giving me much more confidence. And I know there's things on the website, they're hard to find. In the app, they are huge, huge, huge amounts of information about their safety screening. And we're going to dive into some of that now because I know those could be some of your questions. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to share with you what I have discovered.
This isn't a PowerPoint, but we're close.
Over this last little bit and really bring you along in the journey. So I'm going to go back here. Their first line is revolutionize the way.
Is this a PowerPoint? How many fonts are we doing? My eyes hurt. Sure. You choose 2 super stark colors and a bunch of fonts, so I can't see anything. Yes, to oversee the preparation of everything in cooking and baking. In the USA, there are symbols that we use to let us know if something is kosher on food packaging and for the food that is being made prepared outside of the home. There is someone whose job it is to oversee the preparation of everything. I love this ampersand.
Beauty's pursuit.
I do love that. It's hard. Like, beauty is pursued. Okay. Can I just rage for 1 second? If we're talking about form and function, if we're talking about communication first, why did we split up beauty is pursued? That should stay together. No, beauty is pursued. Revolutionize the way, soft return, beauty is pursued and perceived. Okay, why is that beauty is pursued and perceived? Like, what are we communicating? They want to, here's the text. Okay, we have notes. What do you want to communicate? I hate ampersands in general, so we'll just and it for a second. And they're going to do left aligned. Perfect. That's fine. This is what they want to communicate. This is like, we don't care about the color. This is what they want to communicate, right? Revolutionize the way beauty is pursued and perceived. This is what Arbonne wants to do. We emphasize nourishment in all of its forms to find and experience radiance from within. Why is it so small? Why do we want to put it on the bottom? I have no idea. So, all caps, number 1, super stark, bright white, and what is this, 282828? It's still very stark, right? It's still, what's the point? Why are we communicating this way? Just for the, like, oh, you're so cool, we're going to use a bunch of different fonts? Okay, maybe revolutionize is the same font as the way. Why did we all caps and then lowercase? Just because you think it's cool? What's the point? Why? Is that going to communicate something good? It's hard to read. Exactly, Amy. Plus the itty bitty subtitle at the very bottom. What's the point? Revolutionize the way. What do you revolutionize the way? Okay, great. So maybe it's revolutionize the way beauty is pursued and perceived. So maybe it's you do different things in school. What do you want to revolutionize? Here's the question. We want to revolutionize, soft return, the way beauty is pursued and perceived. That's what you want to revolutionize. So here, it's revolutionize the way beauty is pursued and perceived. Okay, They want to revolutionize the way beauty is pursued and perceived. Revolutionize the way we emphasize nourishment in all of its forms. So maybe that is the way they want to do it. So they want to the way, and it's this just for we want to revolutionize the way beauty is pursued and perceived. So they want to revolutionize the way we emphasize nourishment in all of its forms. And we revolutionize the way people Okay, I know my text doesn't make sense, but these are like, if you're in school, what are we trying to do? We revolutionize the way beauty is pursued and perceived. We revolutionize the way we revolutionize the way we emphasize nourishment in all forms. Whatever. I don't care. This isn't my whatever. It's not mine. We revolutionize the way people experience radiance from within. So this is what we're trying to communicate to people watching this PowerPoint presentation. So, thumbs downer, what's up? This is not my fucking PowerPoint. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know y'all do. The communication is the issue. Why is it all caps, lower caps? You want to revolutionize the way. That's what you're communicating. Beauty is pursued and perceived. That is Arbonne. Oh my God. I know, mine's teal. I don't give a flippity flop. I'm just talking about what they're trying to say. This text makes no sense. Right. I'm just saying, like, that this is the revolutionize the way is what they want. Like, that is that's the title. Like, that is the overarching, like, that's the umbrella of what that's the overarching theme throughout the PowerPoint presentation. That is what I probably spelled something wrong. Anyways, that is what I'm saying for this. We're just here.
Pursued and perceived. This is huge and really what I was talking about. They're really, truly in the last 2 years, really taking that forward and making sure that not only are we pursuing stringent safety, which I think is huge. Old products from Arbonne were not following this pattern, but the new ones are, and they're really refreshing the brand. So they really have this Beyond Clean formula. For us, they said it begins with their not allowed list, which consists of 2,000 questionable ingredients. So this is very...
Monet, is that you? Every single one. Oh, it's 2,000 questionable ingredients. Here we go. Pseudoscience alert. God. I don't know. Pseudoscience alert. Again. This is the appeal to nature, literally, like, every single time. We have so many logical fallacies here. Like, are we going to go through the entire list? Probably. She's implying that clean automatically means safer or better. Arbonne's not allowed list isn't regulated by any federal standard. It's a marketing device, not a scientific certification. Beyond Clean means trust us. And again, sure, that's great. And this is me. This is my opinion. I love the idea that somebody is saying, is this ingredient necessary in this product? Do we need this? And is this ingredient better? Could this is this ingredient better for people? I like the idea that the UK is looking at ingredients and has a list of, do these ingredients really need to be in here? That's just me. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. I don't like that multi-level marketing companies are saying, "Hey, appeal to nature, buy this because everything else out there, dangerous as fuck." I don't like that. It's one thing to have a personal opinion, it's another thing to scare the shit out of people and also using logical fallacies to make money off of people's fear. I don't like that at all. Oh, it has avocado in it. That would be fun for me. I'm allergic to avocado. So, yeah. God.
Very similar to BeautyCounter. And I'm excited about the work I've done. I've always said everyone means everyone. We want to get cleaner products into the hands of everyone. And the work that I know that I've done, and maybe you have done too, has pushed Arbonne to make these changes. If you're staying clean, you really need to be. And so when I've been digging in, they have very, very similar screening. They have a science advisory council. They are screening the source ingredients. They're screening the finished product. They are looking for all types of things. And this is
What does screening the finished products mean? What does that mean? In the US, there is no official standard for what clean means, so it's totally marketing, similar to greenwashing that is rampant. Yep.
really making me feel great about it.
Like, what do the products forget to wash their hands before that went to the I'm just kidding. I'm being sarcastic. Maybe I need to take a nap. What size is this? Is this 24 point? Is this 24 point? Is this 24 points? This is small as hell. He's a little baby. Registered trademark. He's a little baby. A little baby. Good job not taking a picture of this and just putting it on a countertop. Oh my god. Could you just make it look how big? You know what? You know what you could do? You know what you could do? Oh my god, negative space. We love it. We just love it so much. Hello? What am I even doing with my life? Oh my god. Could you just make it a little bigger? Sorry, I know the bottom one's like, because I have it paused, it looks like I made it dirty. You still have negative space over there. You couldn't make it a little bigger? You still got negative space. We just can see shit now. Yes, you don't need to have 2 fridges for 1 meat and 1 dairy, but a lot of Jewish homes end up with 2 fridges or at least an extra freezer just because of all the leftover from the Shabbat food and just all the food in general. Also, another thing with kosher is that we can ingest any, but so all the meat must go through a process that fully removes the blood from the meat via a process of salting and washing. Like, oh, we have negative space. You can still have negative space. Like, just make it bigger. Why can't we see it? Oh, but it looks so cool. Function and then form. That's all. That's it. Sorry.
Their B Corporation, their latest score was 119 compared to BeautyCounter's 97.
So now you're dissing the company that you really loved to what? For what purpose? For what purpose? For what purpose? Numbers without context are the MLM version of stage lighting. Unless Whitney's disclosing exactly what the score measures, this is potentially deceptive by omission. It implies objective superiority without citing methodology, which falls under material misrepresentation per, you know it, Section 5 of the FTC Act. So what? And also, such a small difference. You know what's frustrating? Oh my God, I love BeautyCounter. Oh my God, BeautyCounter sucks. Arbonne's amazing. Which one is it? I hate it when this, I don't like it when this happens. I don't. What does it mean? Oh.
And so what this is, it's just extremely important to me throughout my whole time in any kind of work like this. It has been important to know that not only am I doing the best in the world, but for the
Oh,
world,
sorry,
you
I'm
know, that vanilla
covering
that's
her.
being sourced, is it done sustainably? Is it done using, you know, enslaved labor? Or is this something I can stand behind? Is the product packaging going to be good for the environment? And I'm going to share with you some of the product packaging in just a minute, but this makes me feel really great. Nutrition is all new to me. I don't want to spend too long on.
Nutrition is all new to you? This is all really deceptive. I know a lot about B Corps, and both of those scores are really great. However, they have nothing to do with clean ingredients. Mila, get them.
This, but this is the one that I'm getting most excited about because this opens us up when we have been talking to people about skincare and makeup, what they are.
What did she say about enslaved labor? She wanted to make sure that the products that the products were that the packaging, what did she say? That she knew where everything was coming from, that the products were not being that were not being produced through enslaved labor, something to that effect, right? I mean, noble sentiment. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think noble sentiment. No? I think empathy. I'm a big fan of empathy, but she's trying to ground her pitch in moral intention. She's using I don't know. I feel like my brain's broken. Broken. You know, I agree with you that sourcing matters, and I feel a relief that ethics are part of the conversation for someone who's listening to this pitch. The problem comes when that value is weaponized to justify the business model, is what I'm trying to say. And I think that is the part that's rubbing me the wrong way, because a lot of people do care about the justice aspect of how things are created and sourced. And she's saying, like, yes, I do as well, and also multi-level marketing. The enslaved labor thing is because B Corps have to prove that their supply chains are ethical and not using sweatshops child labor, etc. Mila, thank you so much for all this stuff. I think it's that twisty aspect because multi-level marketing, right? And that's great. Like shared a shared empathy that it matters to her, it matters to us, and just to be multiple things can be true at the same time. We share that, and also being careful to realize don't let your empathy be weaponized to push you into a multi-level marketing company. Ugh.
Putting on their skin, of course, can help with acne, but what they're putting in their bodies is really the source of it. So when someone would come to me with acne, I was already telling them, hey, I do have a great exfoliating cleanser. I've got a great SOS spot treatment, but you really should start thinking about your gut health. And that was big in my family. And it's really important. And some of the nutrition products that Arbonne is offering are outstanding.
Are you allowed to say any of this? Because the structure, are you, is she allowed to say any of this? Are any of the products approved for her to say any of this? Because more often than not, there are restrictions on supplements that there's restrictions on a lot of supplements in all areas, not just MLMs. If you're talking about structure functions in the body, you have guardrails because consumer protection, and it doesn't sound like she's talking about it. I mean, it doesn't sound like she's being careful. Cross category jump. She's talking about skincare, and then she goes to, hey, by the way, not just I'm gonna take care of you externally. You need to take these supplements so that you can fix your skin through internally, right? Sudden nutrition expert, except how long has she been in this? I actually don't know. Erin saved the day and sent this to me a couple days ago. She literally slides from cosmetics to internal health without credentials, which is both false authority fallacy and gateway to health-related deception, which we know because every single time structure function claim, where's oh my god, where's the FDA when you need them? We should just go red alert, honestly. No, we were having a good conversation. Nobody felt like I didn't feel like you were spamming the chat at all. I think it's great because we're learning, and learning helps us have more empathy for others because knowledge does that, in my opinion, and I like learning. Live chat likes learning.
They are absolutely incredible. I'm going to take a second and talk about some of those in just a minute. One of them is the Green Synergy Elixir. This one to me is awesome. It's like your greens drink. Maybe you've heard of, athletic greens, etc., like getting all your greens in a drink. You probably know about probiotics and prebiotics. You might know about digestive enzymes. That's been something.
You know who's in Arbonne? Who we find a little bit wild to watch, and we only watch her on members only lives. And this is not a plug to do members only. What is her name? Oh my god, I'm like, we've watched her before. Hold on, let me look. She is one of the TikTok ladies, and her name starts Oh my god. The only reason I say that is because she does these shake-ups and she doesn't really seem to enjoy drinking them. And she tried to get on a TV show. Oh my god. I get so excited and then my brain goes, "Oh my god, we're nervous." She Okay, have a good dinner. What is it? I'm gonna find it real quick because I'm not gonna be able to focus until we find it. Give me like 2 minutes. Erin, is it Erin Williams? I'm gonna go to members only and look. Hold on. She was on Big Brother. Um, like Arin. She has her own like self-made TV show that she has on a website with her husband, and they have like 10 seasons. Yeah, Erin Grease from Big Brother, but she's Erin Williams now. Anyways, she is in or was in Arbonne. That is a wild ride, I'll tell you that. And we can't watch her on this because it's not educational. Members only, and we're just like, it's literally more like, it's not educational, I'll tell you that. It's not educational at all. So, that my brain just went, "Oh yeah, she's in Arbonne as well." It is not educational. Big Brother. It's a Big Brother. Yep. Sure thing, Marie. Yeah, she's very much trying to redo her brand via TikTok, and they got denied. The company that they were trying to get to pick them up for Mom Talk didn't happen. And so she has her like 10, 11, 12 seasons that she self produces on her website. We can't do it publicly because it's a long story, but yeah. We do get into a lot of trouble on members only, but now we know we can do stuff on Vimeo because they don't slap us for music, so that's gonna be a good time. Because what's her name? She is Bomb Party, Big Rich, Texas. Whatever. We were getting slapped for music on YouTube, but we can absolutely do it on Vimeo now. So, it's a good time.
Thing my nutritionist had gotten me into to really help me break down and digest my food so that can be fully absorbed and really heal my gut. And we've heard about collagen. You might be taking actual animal collagen and marine collagen, but there are other products that we can take that actually stimulate our skin to produce collagen.
I have to look this up. Big Rich, Texas. Hold on. Her name is Kaylin. She's in Bomb Party. Yeah, we were watching Big Rich, Texas via YouTube and it didn't work out. So now we can do it on Vimeo. It's going to be great. So it is a drama to remember. My brain's a little all over the place, but we're back on track. I love how this picture is doing so much heavy lifting. Like, look at us. We are very healthy, very clean, very organic. Yep. And I love that this is an AI. I love the actual photography, even though I don't know if Arbonne actually took this picture, but you know, we can look at it and love it. Beats and greens. I wish the font was a little bit bigger, but you know what? We can love it a little bit more. We can just live our best life. We'll just make a little adjustment. Why not? What do you do on your channel? You know, we just fight MLMs and sorry, it's a little fuzzy, but, like, why not? It's a little fuzzy, but oh, we're not even.
All of those things that I just told you about would be multiple supplements across multiple brands are in the Green Synergy Elixir.
Green Synergy, what elixir. All of these are in one product, right?
It tastes great.
YouTube has been doing that. It's been doing it on my channel. It wasn't doing it on Aaron's channel. I'm so sorry. I'm streaming in a lower quality. I thought it was gonna help. It has not helped. Try to go out and come back in. Close out your browser and try to come back in. I'm so sorry. It seems to be doing it for certain people and not for other people. I tell you to set your phone on fire, but I'm just kidding. That's not a recommendation. I'm sorry.
I was drinking it this evening. My kids are drinking it. It is absolutely a phenomenal product, and you
It's all in one. Your kids are drinking it? She said it helps her digestion, right? Literally another one, implied structure function claim. The FTC and the FDA are clear, like, if you say a product helps digestion, heals gut health, or boosts collagen, you're making health claims that must be substantiated by evidence. Arbonne's Green Synergy Elixir has no published clinical data supporting those combined effects. This is textbook deceptive marketing. If Arbonne wanted to pay the money to do a clinical trial, they would. If Arbonne wanted to do one, they would. They took the time to do the B Corp stuff. They could pay the money to do the clinical trials. Then their reps could make the claims about the Green Synergy Elixir. And they have not. Nice, Melissa. Oh no. Okay, Amy. Amy said, I think it's more YouTube than anything. I was having issues with both you and Aaron last night and other videos that weren't even live last night. Shoot. Well, that's a bummer. Thanks for telling me, Amy. Well, back to the tiny.
could build a business just on that. You may not be interested in it, but I want you to know the sourcing and the screening and the detail behind it is amazing. If you want to dig into that, please let me know. Please get onto arbonne.com, especially on a mobile browser. You have a really good experience, and they have an app that is just outstanding. So the Green Synergy Elixir, I was just talking about it.
What's this bubble? Huh? Why did you put that bubble there? Why? Like, what are you doing? Oh, it's too dark. Why did you it's not my
All of those wonderful things in one product. Their skincare, their Derm Results Advanced line is like very, very similar to Counter Time, but
Oh God. Oh no, you're great.
maybe you have done too.
That's great. Sorry, I just cleaned up the baseball update. Fine, or whatever Blue Jays are. Yeah, I just don't know why they wouldn't have photoshopped it out.
Or skincare. Their Derm Results Advanced line is like very, very similar to Counter Time, but actually a little bit more potent in a lot of ways. We're seeing the vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide.
That was it. The
vitamin
hyaluronic
E.
acid. That's what I was asking about. That ingredient. The fancy ingredient that's in a lot of things.
All of these great things. We're seeing
Derm Results Advanced is similar to Counter Time, but more potent. Unprovable. How do you know? Right? How does she know? Where's the data? She hasn't presented us with data in any other thing that she said. Right? She hasn't presented us any data here. She said that, but she can't prove it. Every time I say prove it, I think of Brian Underwood and it wrecks my life. False equivalence fallacy. IL-12. Again, similar to plus more potent. It's unprovable without third-party, what is it called? Comparative testing? Comparable testing? I don't know. Whatever it's called. Comparative testing? I don't remember. You can't legally make superiority claims without substantiation. FTC, hello, where are you? God, do you think should I just tag the FTC in every single video that I do? Should I just like throw my keyboard?
Cucial. We're seeing all these great products. Okay, let me make sure I read this.
You can just go to CVS and buy their face cleanser. There's one that's really great that dermatologists like. It's in like a my brain's broken. Yeah, it's an actual product picture, Amy. Yep. We do love an actual product picture.
Correctly. This one is ferulic acid. This is the Derm Results low line. This is the vitamin C serum with the 15% vitamin C.
Crafting Joy. Welcome to Illyria. We have a good welcome. Oh my God. Hold on. We have a good welcome. God dang it. I mean, I'm sorry. We've got a good welcome. Scenes. We've got a good welcome.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to Illyria. I'm going to put the command into the chat. You can join the Discord. CeraVe. God, y'all are so smart. Nightbot will put a link. You can join. You just have to link the YouTube that you have a membership with in the Discord, so you can see the hidden stuff. You'll be able to do the members only stuff. It'll be here on YouTube, or we'll link over to Vimeo or whatever. So, thank you. I'm like, is this worth it to do this medicine? I'm like, well, I can walk, so yeah, right now it is. Thank you for becoming a member. All right. Let's get back to it.
A staple.
Yes. Everyone is different. I got it on Instaspam and it is texture friendly, although no hood. But I love it.
version, 2% bakuchiol, and 1% ferulic acid. And guys, it comes in a glass bottle, which is very, very important to me. They have a glow line, which is going to be more
But this one doesn't come in a glass bottle.
like countermatch.
The brand is the Doodle Boy, if y'all want to know. If you don't want to know. They have some cool, if you want to know, it's really cool. I really like their stuff. It says, everyone is different. And if you have sensory issues, at least for this one, there's no fluffies on it. It's very sensory. This one's very sensory friendly for me. But the Doodle Boy is the brand, and I just linked him in the chat. But they have like sweatshirts and shirts, and they have my sweatshirt still for sale. But anyways, if you like it. I just like linking small shops if you like stuff. And I do. I know I get off track. I'm sorry.
to address the early signs of aging and prevent them. And then we've got our entire, this is going to be the Germ Results Advance. I'm holding the Hydrating Essence with Mineral Booster. So again, this
How is anyone opposed to me speeding her up?
is like a 1-for-1. It's in a glass bottle.
Good
One
night.
thing I wanted to
Thanks for
quickly
hanging
point
out.
to you, this is the eye cream. So this is the eye cream, again, in glass. It is the same amount as the Counter Time eye cream and about half the size. So they're being really thoughtful, making sure it's glass, can be recycled, great for the environment, feels great in my hands. However, way, way, way less package waste and way less weight.
The more I've washed it, the softer it gets, the outside. It does stretch out as you wear it. It's very like pliable. It is not stiff. I don't know how to decide, like, I'm trying to show you. I don't like it is not a Hanes soft, if that makes sense. You know how Hanes is when it has the fluffy on the inside? That texture makes me barf. Like, it gags me. This one, hold on. My desk is messy, and I'm gonna just warn y'all that it is. I'm embarrassed that my streams go like this, but this is just who I am. Do you see this texture? Do you hear that sound? This is not fluffy. These are like very, the weave is like very close threads. There's no pile. There's no fluffies. There's no fluffies. So if you have texture issues with carpet, you're going to be fine with this. There's no, I mean, that's just Caspian. Do you see like what I'm saying? This is just Caspian. And this part, very soft. French terry. Yes, French terry. So this part feels really good on your skin. Yes. So my skin um is very sensitive to the point where it's painful all the time for the most part. And so I like having this to be able to touch, and this part does not rub and irritate my skin. So maybe this is the French terry. LTT stores. Oh my god, thank you, Robin. Can you put that in the Discord? But yeah, this stuff, it was just a like, this was an accident of finding, but one of my favorite sweatshirts now. So sensory for me, sensory friendly. It might not be for you, but the fact there's no pile or like there's no carpet feel, there's no when you wash it, but like it's very it doesn't stay up at all. Like if that helps you at all, it might not. And the more you wash it, the like more loose it gets. The part that has the screen print on it has held up super well. The print is incredible. There's been, you know how some is kind of cheap? This one's super like soaked in there. So that's the screen print's the one part that doesn't behave like this. It stays up a little bit. I know that's like, this is a weird clothing uh this is a weird clothing demonstration. But anyways, back to it.
So if I want to travel with this, it's going to be way easier for me. So it's a huge improvement. So just thinking about a 1-for-1 swap, this is going to be a really great line. Lots of results here after 4 weeks. 93% felt more moisturized, 84% skin was plumped and well hydrated, 20% across the
Cool.
board, a 20% increase in
Hi,
skin
Foam.
elasticity and a 30% increase in skin firmness. So really strong results. And all these products you're seeing here, they do come in that glass. So it's just this like really, really lovely experience that I was very surprised by. I did not know that it was going to be glass and have all of these great results. Makeup with skincare benefits, they are looking to that, and more products are going to be coming very soon. So while they have a few things in the makeup line, they don't have everything, but they are looking to really improve makeup with skincare benefits, which is what we were hearing with BeautyCounter. So I'm very
Who did this? I don't care. So she came over from a makeup company, and then she is sacrificing on the makeup side because she's going to be able to make a ton of money with Arbonne. Okay.
excited to see what they're coming out with, looking at things like the Derm Results Advanced line, knowing they're really being innovative with their product. Now let's just talk a little bit about the earnings, because as we're talking about these products, we want to say, I think our very first thing is, can I take good care of my clients? Can I recommend something that is truly going to work for them, that's going to do good for them, look out for the environment, just be a fun, beautiful experience? And I can with confidence say with the Derm Results Advanced and the Derm Results Glow line, you absolutely can. There are older lines on Arbonne's website. They have been around for 44 years, and there are a few people who still love that old line. So it's there, but don't let that distract you. This is what you're going to be seeing. This is what you see going forward. This is what you see on the website. This is what you see on social media. This is really the future. And we have
Hope
an
you got some
incredible
sleep.
opportunity
Some
to bring
sleep.
who we are and our just innate desire to really educate people about safer through these products, get them into people's hands. And I think we have a tremendous opportunity.
I think they're trying to be see, like, I don't even understand why they did not separate this out. It's I see what they're trying to do. I don't understand why someone didn't edit this. Our most powerful and advanced anti-aging skincare. They did that in italics, but there's not a contrast in weight, so you barely see the italic to straight up and down. Like, what's the point? The function is to say that, okay, what's the name of the line? Derm Results Advanced, or this, whatever this deal is, these derm results, or this line of derm results, which that's what this is called, derm results. It's derm results advanced. That's what this whole line is called. Now, interestingly, the derm results is written derm hard return results hard return advanced. Was that written like this? No. Guess what? Derm hard return results hard return, those are bolded. Advanced is not bolded. Did they follow that branding? No, they did not. Why wasn't that caught? We have no idea. Does it matter? No. I don't know why. Like, nobody wants to hear about PowerPoint roasts. Nobody wants to hear about this. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Well, why? Like, why do I get stuck on this? I don't need to cry about it.
To take this brand and modernize along with it and create an incredible market. So with that said, they are in 6 countries. So let's look at that. Let's look at what you would be earning as a consultant and check off those things on those questions that I know that you probably most likely have. They're in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Poland, Australia, New Zealand. They work very synergistically. So I had someone from Canada who was joining. I was able in the app to quickly toggle to Canada, pick the language, English or France, create a cart for her and send it her way. And she's able to jump right in. You're all selling similar product. We're all working on one compensation plan. So you can.
I'm just like, is it gonna help people get out of MLM? That's what I'm like. That's what I'm confused. I'm just being my autism. I call it my tism. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to everybody else. Like, I'm just lovingly trying to accept that part into myself. It's like, when I get stuck on things, it's like, it's almost like I have it's not an out of body experience, but I can see myself stuck on the PowerPoint, which I've done that since I was a kid. And I never knew what it was. And I could see myself stuck on it. And it's like, how is this going to help someone get out of MLM? You know? And it's also part of me, it's like, I'm sad because I'm not a creative director anymore. I'm just, you know, yelling into the void about PowerPoints. You know what I mean? Like, trying to work my way out of being brainwashed by Mary Kay and Young Living. and tell other people about high control groups and yelling about PowerPoints. I'm just feeling sorry for myself and confused why I'm being so stuck on things tonight. It's hard to get unstuck. Like, I'm feeling so squirrely, I guess. Like, stuck on fonts, stuck on branding, like, stuck on things that don't things that don't matter in MLM. And I know I keep saying crying is regulatory, and I'm saying it for myself because it's new for me, but I'm also trying to say it because maybe someone out there doesn't realize that crying is regulatory. I didn't know for 36 years that it was, and maybe someone will learn way earlier than I did that it's okay to cry as a way to regulate yourself, and I wish I had learned that earlier on in my life. So, ugh, it is God. That's sweet. Thank you. That's sweet. Being yourself is enough. Thanks. It's good to see you, Eliora.
Build a business across all of those countries without any barriers at all. So let's look at that. What kind of things do you get? So as a independent
Any barriers? So they're in 6 countries. I thought they would have been in more countries, but maybe maybe I misunderstood, but another fallacy bandwagon. I think she's pushing it that there's a bandwagon fallacy kind of shoved on us, dressed up as something to that effect as globalization, whatever. More countries doesn't make the model ethical, it just spreads the same structure wider. Um, and you can't, from what I understand, legally imply that international expansion guarantees success. But here we are. Maybe Whitney forgot that.
consultant, you're going to get 35% commission on every order that you sell to a client. Or I'm sorry, let's talk first though about your discount. As an independent consultant, you will get a 35% discount every
Thanks,
single time you shop.
Rhinoceros.
If it's over $400, you're going to get 45% off. There are no starter sets because of this discount. You can build whatever you want and shop whenever you want. So this is a wonderful perk for you. There are no minimum spends. So once you're an independent consultant, you've paid in the month of May, it's $49. In the the typical month, it's $99.
So if you sign up, then your spouse or your partner signs up. So you do all of your ordering on your spouse's account. You do a 400 QV order. So you do a 400 you do an over 400 QV order to get 45%, and then you do your pay-to-play order to make that 45% back so that you can use it on a separate order because you're not gonna be able to use whatever. You're gonna be able to game the system. That's what we used to do in Young Living.
Once you pay that, you're good for a year. You do not have to sell anything to remain active and to keep that discount. And in fact, once a year comes around, if you want to pay $65 to renew, that's the renewal price. You will remain as a consultant enjoying that discount. There is no penalty, no requirement. And I think that's really wonderful. Preferred clients, if that's a route that maybe you want to go or you want to recommend to people. And I do want to talk more about the
You get 35% commission off of every order and 45% commission on orders over 400 QV. I mean, she says discount that there's not an inventory, but it is an upfront inventory buy. I mean, you buy this much inventory, you buy this much this much cost, and you get 45% back or a discount on that. No, you get 45% discount on a $400 order, which is the same thing that we saw on all of the inventory orders we've looked at for signing up for all of the MLMs we've looked at this month. You've seen it. You've seen it with Melaleuca. You've seen it with, because they've said, oh, this whole pack, this much, but if you become a brand partner, it's gonna be this much. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. The way she's framing it makes it seem like she's minimizing the financial risk to me, the customer, whoever's the customer. It's the perception. She's minimizing the financial risk perception to the potential customer. And I don't think the FTC is going to like that because it's misleading, in my opinion. No, it's not my opinion. It's misleading. It's fucking misleading. Order more to save more. Yep.
for a client program in a minute. They are going to get 20% off all their orders. And if they spend over $400, they get 30% off. Also, they're unlocking for every $150 order they place a selection of free items. So this is not things they're trying to offload.
This is Young Living. This is 100% Young Living.
Some of their best
We had to do like certain tiers of ordering. We would get free products.
sellers. These are a mix of nutritional and body and skincare products. Things like in the summer will be sunscreen and mascara and really high, top selling product. And this is a way to drive people to not only want to get to the $150 mark to pick this free item, but also introduce them. Really help us sample, giving them, the client, a choice. They pick that item, they get it in their hands, and hopefully that's going to make it into their next order because they're going to fall in love with it. So they're helping us sample out and get new products into people's hands. They're also getting free shipping, and that is there for them every 90 days or every 60 days. So if they're within 60 days of their last $150 order, they place another $150 order, they get the free gift. They will always get free shipping and the discount no matter what, as long as they get to 150. So just a really good way for us to care for people, to come back to them, to let them know this is standing. We don't have to ride the wave of a friends and family or a promo or a long weekend.
Sorry.
We all can just know this is there and work with it to help serve our people.
Oh my God.
Let's talk a bit more about the compensation plan beyond just personal sales. We get our personal selling commission, an override commission, which is anything that consultants or leaders that join in to work alongside you as you mentor and help them. And then there are bonus opportunities. So let's look at this. So we are going to receive 15 to 35% commission on our orders. Any order by any client is 35% commission. We earn 15%.
Where's my ruler? Hello? Are you just shitting me? Are you kidding me? You chose every single font on the planet and you couldn't line up 3? Really? You know, honestly, this ruler has saved this live stream. You know what? I'm just gonna make a graffiti ruler. That'll be my merch. That'll be my merch. I don't care. Are you kidding me? How hard is it to do this? I mean, are y'all aligned? I'm sure y'all are aligned. I know you know how to align. Y'all did it up here. You're not even aligned here. Look. Oops. None of y'all are aligned. The middle one's not aligned to the left one. The middle one's not aligned to the right one. I don't like any of y'all. Oh my god. Rhinoceros? Yes. No, I think they're just being lazy. I think they're just being lazy.
On those preferred client orders. And I've been doing a lot of math and I'm getting a lot of average size orders. From my leader, she says her average size order for preferred clients is $200. And a large majority of them are actually purchasing every 30 days because they are purchasing nutritional products. They are not just, and when we're thinking about this, I want you to remember BeautyCounter with skincare and makeup is really kind of hitting the mom of the family, you know, the woman of the family. With Arbonne, all of these products there's probiotics for our kids. There's protein powders for the teen guys in my life. There's skincare and supplements for my husband. This is something the whole family is going to be able to, you know, enjoy. And so it's really exciting to know that they see a really high reorder rate. They said for supplement or for their nutritional line that they have an 80% reorder rate and it is a 30-day supply. So that is a great thing to be thinking about. You do get a decreased commission, but you have all those perks that I talked about to help you drive those orders. And you can, of course, always just sell to clients if you prefer. The important thing too is that our commission on sales is paid weekly. Every Tuesday, you will get that directly deposited into your account. Once you get that set up, make sure you set up direct deposit.
Is there a minimum that you have to do to be able to get that money? Is there like $100 minimum that you have to do for it to be paid out? Is there a minimum? Because I bet there is.
Every week. So if you want to change your paycheck, if some need has come up, you can sell more that week and you can earn more right away. And again, they're automatically deposited. We do get paid on the override. So anything that our team is doing, we get paid that once a month, very similar to BeautyCounter. So the override on team sales, their model, and they have a full chart. If you want to dive deep into this, let me know.
Stop. Stop, 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 stop. If you got everything right, I'm so happy for you. Good for you. Okay, good for you. What did you... Nope. What a word. What a word. Okay. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what y'all did. Why did y'all do a hard return on a bullet point? This is what we call a hard return, soft return, shift return. Soft return is a shift return. A hard return is just a return. Districts is a widow word. A widow means it's on a line by itself. You do not do a widow. This is why we don't do a dark with a light like this. Like, don't do F is a white. 0 is black. Do like a 282828. if you're gonna go with black on a screen. Someone someone knows how to align something, but you don't know how to do bullets. I mean, your columns are uneven. Your columns are very uneven. All override commission is cumulative as you progress in the compensation plan. You didn't know how to center that. You could center everything else. Who did this? Your override commission on team sales? I don't know who did this branding, but you suck at it. At least they were consistent. I mean, good for you. Ugh.
We'll go into it. Way you might think about this in BeautyCounter world is district manager is really kind of in between senior manager and director. Area manager is going to be more like senior director. Regional vice president is going to be between kind of executive
Let's
director
go.
and managing director. And national vice president is going to be
Crafting Joy, you can post them in the Discord because just because of bots, we can only have mods do links. So if you want to post them in Discord, we can have mods post them next time. So yeah, save them and post them in Discord, and then the mods can post them next time. We've had bots since the beginning of time, so we've had to wrangle the linkage that's happened.
a little bit more than managing director. And the most important thing I want you to know is just these overrides here stack.
Here.
So 8 plus 6 plus 3
Block.
plus 1 is going to be 18%
Here's the
commission.
Discord again.
So at the very top, you can earn 18% commission. And the important thing as well is that we are paid on title versus level. And this is very, very different.
Oh, so you do know how to do a correct bullet point. See? Oh, you have a cliff. This is a cliff. I don't know exactly what someone calls it, but I call it a cliff because what does it look like? It looks like a cliff. All override commission is cumulative as soft return. You progress in the compensation plan. What? This is an awful 6. I would not use this font based on the 6. See, like, okay, if you're gonna do this weird, like, separate of the bold, why does Arbonne compensation get to be together? I don't understand. Please hold. Wait, I can't see this. So we've got 3 to 8.5 plus 2. And then we've got 3 to 8.5. Come on, dude. Okay. We've got 3 to 8.5. Okay, I'll be fair. 3 to we got 3 to 8.5. 3, 2. Okay. Maybe they're even. I don't think they are. Good for you. They don't look even to me. But maybe it's this. This one, okay. I'm just being a brat.
I know in BeautyCounter world, you may have a real, a team and a long kind of big group of people, and someone several levels down, maybe like your granddaughter in BeautyCounter, is really the one who's working and growing their business, and the other two aren't really doing anything. Well, there was only so much you could earn because we were capped at levels. Well, here it is generation bonuses, and so while you're earning kind of a base level on all people who you work with, all people at these levels, you are going to get these extra overrides on those leaders as they come up. And so that to me is why I'm looking at the leaders I've joined with. They've been doing this 18 plus years and they are vibrant. They are so relevant. They are so into this. They are helping me night and day, like sending me messages and texts and have really great ideas. They are doing that because they are rewarded for helping people become leaders. And it's just a beautiful thing. And you can do that up to 6.
They're rewarded for helping people become leaders? Yeah, because you buy inventory and they get paid on it. You rank up and they get rewarded for your rank up because you do volume. Do you not understand?
Levels deep, and we can have a bigger conversation if you want to about that. We have the
Where are my Duplos?
cost of the starter kit will be refunded. If you join, let's say anytime in a month, you have
Oh, but I thought we weren't doing a starter kit. Oh, we're not doing a starter kit if we're being a customer? Weren't we not doing a starter kit? Were we not doing a starter kit?
that rest of that month, and
$400 monthly?
then the following month to sell $1,000 in volume. And when you do that, you'll get your starter kit back, whether it's $49 here in May or $99 if you're joining in another month. That will
BC
be refunded
Butterfly,
back
yeah.
to you. So it's just a great way to know that you can kind of start and get off to a good start and get that money right back into your account. Then as you move across in these ranks, they have monthly payouts that are extra bonuses on top of everything else.
Oh, you get that. Sorry. You get that money. Okay.
Choice of words has to do with their car, a kind of some reimbursement that you can get for the white Mercedes that they offer. And then they have some incredible trips that they offer. This year, their trip earning period is just ending, but they're going to Costa Rica, and the high incredible trip is going to Bali. They have special trips for each country. So lots of different countries have different trips. So that's a really cool experience.
I thought you weren't supposed to do. Where's the income disclosure? Hello? Emotional bait? Hello? Luxury incentive trips are emotional. What do I know? Luxury incentives are emotional bait. Appeal to emotion and bandwagon and exigency. All. It was like all of and all. God. The subtext is, look what you could have. You're not allowed to do this. Even though these perks apply to less than 1% of participants, FTC, hello, those travel claims are material misrepresentations if used for recruitment without disclosing actual qualification odds. This is what Sunny D got in trouble for. This is what their other reps are getting in trouble for if they don't use the correct information after they say earned. That's the issue. And that's why Sunny got terminated, and that's why BP was like, holy shit, I bet they were getting letters from the FTC saying, you better nip this in the bud. You better do it. You better do it. You better do it.
And then all their top leaders go to Maui every year. So that's a great thing. Maybe you want to join us. I have just decided I am all in and I'm going June 26th through 29th. I'm actually going to arrive that Thursday and then I'll leave on Sunday. They have their big conference. They have it every year in Las Vegas, international. So people come from all over the world who are part of Arbonne to be.
Do I just need to live in Las Vegas and just go to every conference and just infiltrate? I need to figure out which ones I can go to that are not rep ones, or somebody who's still in, let me take me as a friend.
Part of that, and they have it in their massive arena there at the Indian Grand. And so that's a really cool thing to be part of. And my mentor was like, hey, I don't really tell people to come to all the things, but if I could, out of 1 out of 10, I would tell you it's a 12. So I'm going to be there. I'm excited about that option. So I wanted to share all of that with you so that you could have all the details in one place. I am so excited about this opportunity. And I really feel like at first I thought, okay, this is something I can do. I should be open to it. B Corp, ingredients are checking out, the leadership is checking out. But as I keep doing this day after day, the people I'm working with, we just keep saying, I'm more excited. I feel happier. I feel like this could be something so fun. And I feel like it
I feel happier. Oh my God.
could be something, oh, deeply rewarding. I just remembered I did not share with you yet the bonuses for May that are incredibly important. So I want to make sure that I do that for you, because in May, what they are doing is they are providing some really incredible opportunities for us to earn some extra income. And this is really, it's for May, but they may extend some things into June, which I think would be really exciting and give people more of that option. Okay, I've got my slide up now, so I want to show this to you.
Oh
All
God.
right, so in the month of May, and we do still have some time, and in June, I'm excited to see what they're going to also offer. They are offering, when you enroll 30 consultants and or preferred clients with orders of $150 or more, then you are going to get $3,000 in cash. So that is like a Banded Beauty member placing that $150. They want to get to $150 because in the month of May, being a preferred client is free. It's typically $29. Well, it's free this month. They'll get free shipping. They'll get to take a free gift. It's so easy and wonderful. And when they get 30,
How much is a preferred client order in Arbonne? How much is a preferred client order in Arbonne? $150. So 4,500 cash. How is that possible that so they're giving up, so they're making 1,500 and they're giving $3,000 to the rep? How is that, how are they making any money on that? So they're just giving the products away for free, essentially? I don't understand. So they're giving away that much, so the products really are have that much money built into them? Holy moly. Are they eating the cost, or are the products that much overpriced? Holy mother forking shirt balls. Oh my God, right? Like, what is happening? Sales push finale. I don't understand. This is an FTC violation too, right? Incentivizing mass enrollment. I wish I could remember all this stuff. Just need to have like sticky notes. Who used to do that? What is the wrap? What's the wrap MLM? Was that Lavelle? Who was the wrap MLM for weight loss? It works. Are they still around? Hold on. They're still around? Oh, It Works is still around. They're on our shit list for October. Would that not be good? Frankenstein's monster. Let's go. All right. Distracted. We're back on track. We're back on track. Except I just lost my place. We're back on track. Sales push, FTC, hello. Incentivizing mass recruitment is a with cash bonuses is a no-no. With the cash bonuses is the issue. Well, hold on. Like, who specifically did that though? That we remember. Who was that? We went over it the other day. You know who it was? Brian Underwood. Mr. Top of our fuck you list himself. You know why? FTC's Burn Lounge case specifically flagged the structure of that business for the pyramid behavior. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh my god. Because of the mass recruitment for the pyramid behavior. This, in my opinion, looks like pyramid behavior, even though this is an older video. Whitney Ray, what the hell's going on? Urgency through limited time rewards. In my opinion, what the hell's going on? Whitney, what's going on? Greg?
Of those, one does need to be a consultant. You are going to earn $3,000 cash. That's basically $100 per order. 50 is going to get 5,000, 75 is going to get 7,500. So if you think you could potentially have 30 clients, one of them being a consultant who wants to join with you, and they're going to spend $150 or more, then this could be for you. And an extra $3,000 in our, in our paycheck would be absolutely phenomenal and something I'm excited about. And that is the thing I want to just keep pointing out, is that this is something that's being offered across the board to all Arbonne consultants, not just BeautyCounter leaders who are coming over. There have been a lot of brands reaching out to me and saying, I'll give you this, I'll give you this. There's a signing bonus for me as a managing director. But there was nothing that was comparable for other people that I'd be talking to that I know and have been working with and know that they have the same passion and belief and want to be able to offer something great to their clients.
You got a
What am
bridge
I offering them?
contract.
Even if they were earning a little bit less than me, every person matters. Every person should be treated the same. And I just really wanted to find someone.
You got a bridge contract. Did you get a bridge contract? Tell us the truth.
Whitney, can you just tell us the truth? Can you just tell us the truth? Please, ma'am, do not make me put Marge on the phone. Ma'am, can you just tell us the truth, please? Did you get a bridge contract? What a good screenshot. What am I even doing with myself? Can you just tell me in the pencil if you got a bridge? Can you tell me if you got a bridge contract? Because that surely did sound like you got a bridge contract. Oh, wait. Drop a 1 in the chat if you think she got a bridge contract. I think you did, in my opinion. I think you did. I wonder what Whitney's up to. We probably need to block her. Hold on.
Whitney Ray, Arbonne. Dude, you want to see the cover for Erin's reel she's gonna do that I made her before we block Miss Ma'am? You know, a dirty dog Tracy. Wait. It's like a movie poster with a exploding pyramid in the background. It's one of Aaron's, it looks better in person, though. It's Dirty Dog Tracy Wolford, and Aaron, and then an exploding, pyramid scheme in the background. It's cuter in person. Okay, let's go. Whitney Ray. Color analyst. If she's not in, is she not in Arbonne anymore? She's still in Arbonne. Okay. Whitney Ray. Whitney A. Ray. Block. Block. Please hold. Okay. We're adding someone to the lineup. Add. Yes, sirree. Got him. Got him. Presentation video. We're almost done.
That was going to offer something that was open to anyone and everyone. And not only with Arbonne is this bonus open to anyone and everyone, but it's also open to their entire field. And so that there will be this collective excitement, not like, oh, here's someone coming in getting a special deal. This is something we can all work on and be excited about together. So I'm excited about this. I feel very excited about the group of women that I'm working alongside. It feels like I'm on this amazing group project that everyone's going to pitch in and do a really great job. We would love to have you come be a part of it. If you have any thoughts or any concerns about where the company is or what they're thinking about doing, I will say this. I chatted with them about some foundational giving that they're doing and just where they stand as a company. And I got a personal call from the CEO letting me know about changes that will be taking place June 1st and announced to the entire field at that time. That made me feel so good. And like, this could be a place that I can align with.
Ma'am? Appeal to authority, but that personal access doesn't equal transparency. It's literally a grooming tactic, in my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe that's extreme. I still think it's a grooming tactic. Subtext, you can trust this because I have insider access. We saw it with Jesse Lee and Brian Underwood. We saw it with Jesse Lee and Eric Worre. We saw it with Jesse Lee and Ed Milet. It's persuasive for viewers seeking validation, but irrelevant to the business risk, in my opinion. It's twisty AF. You see it in high control groups all the time. Nexium, Keith Raniere, all of his, like, whatever that lady was who was on Smallville, Chloe from Smallville, you saw, like, her proximity and all that stuff. Hello, Marie. All right, we gotta do it. I say we got it. I'm happy. Here we go. We've got a ghosty. And we've got some lights. And we've got a song.
Well, we're moving on up
Let's
to
go.
the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yay! it. Thank you. This little ghost, he's just dancing a little heart away. Thank you. I'm very grateful to the members. I'm very, very, very grateful. Subbies. I'm grateful for you as well. The members who support me financially are, I don't know where y'all came from, but I'm very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We almost have done it. She's pretty twisty. I did not realize this.
And be here, learn more about the supplements and how I can share those in a really beautiful way, and be ready to see what BeautyCounter has available to us as they relaunch. I'm so thankful you listened. I'm here to answer any questions. If you are even just on the fence, just dive in. There is so much to be learned from the Arbonne app on the consultant side. So for $49, if you could just get a sneak peek of what's going on in the app, it's well worth your money. And then if you sell $1,000 before the end of June, you're going to get that $49 back plus all the commission. I'm so excited to share this with you. Thank you for your time. Please reach out if I can help you in any possible way.
What? I can see why she was a top seller in the other company. I can see why she didn't want to be an affiliate in the other company. She makes too much money. Oh my God, we're at 41 likes. Does anyone want to get us to an even number, for the love of God? Oh, if you miss members only, well, the end of members only is a little religiously twisty AF because members only was so wild today. Savannah and I are going to like put it all together, but oh my God. The end of it though was even wilder because, you know, if you don't like religious twistiness, you may want to skip it. Ghosty, yes, Ghosty. Pretty fun. Pretty awesome. We frickin' did it. Frickin' bats. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anything good to say. I'm like, the wrap up. We're going to keep an eye on Whitney. Arbonne's twisty. I don't know if they gave her a bridge contract or what, but FTC violations happened. Logical fallacies happened. Consistent MLM behavior with other MLMs happened. High control group tactics happened. It's easy. I can see how it would be easy for people to look at Whitney and say, wow, you seem like you're a professional. You are someone who is good at speaking. You seem like you are a credible person. You seem like someone who probably did well in your last MLM. And you seem like you are doing well in this one, or you're going to do well in this one. Sure, I'll give it a try. And we saw twistiness with how she presented the information for signing up with Arbonne. We saw twistiness with the information with how she presented the trips. We saw a ton of FTC violations. I wish there were people out there who were on the same playing field, at least, where they had enough integrity to follow the rules and try to pitch their MLM. At least I could say, good for you for at least playing within the barriers so that you gave a shit about consumer protection. It seems like the story I tell myself is that playing within the guidelines is too hard for the reps to make money, so they have to play outside the barriers, and consumer protection doesn't matter because doing so wouldn't allow them to make money. And if that story is wrong, somebody in MLM tell me. Someone in MLM tell me if that story's wrong. Because I don't think it is. Oh my god, your third one? I do. I love October so much. I do. I don't know if next season I'll try to do, like, so many MLMs, but what this has taught me is I wanna do a lot more MLMs in the upcoming year because I went back and I realized I was just doing the same 7 or 8, and I don't like that. I've really enjoyed the range of MLMs, but there's some that I would have enjoyed being able to do more this month just for funsies because finding people to react to who are dressing up for Halloween would have been more fun. So, I have been having fun, like, this has been super fun finding because it was way cheaper than, the LED sign and that this we're gonna be able to change out all the time, and, um, so we're gonna be able to do fun things with that, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited about that, so y'all, thanks for joining me. Members, I've got some things to mail out tomorrow, so we're probably gonna do some mailing and Aaron Williams watching or Kaylin and Big Rich Texas watching on, Vimeo. So I do have to go to the store to get some mailing supplies first, so I don't have any appointments. I just have an appointment with y'all to get adult stuff done, which involves some jewelry. So, thank you for joining me. Don't join an MLM. Don't forget to hydrate and take your meds. And remember, and I'm reminding myself that eating is good for your mental and physical well-being. And as a reminder, we do not drink the Kool-Aid. We analyze the ingredients. And I'll see you later. Deuces, huns, and I'll find an outro in the future at some point. Howdy. Howdy hey. Toodles.